Hi everyone, this is Ms. Laskowska and I'm an intern working with Miss Mitty this year. Juniors, I will be presenting you an overview of factors to consider when deciding if to attend a two-year or a four-year college. So two-year college. There are several factors why a two-year college might be the best fit for you. Firstly, two-year community colleges are open enrollment, meaning that students can apply during a larger period who have a high school degree or GED. Also, generally, you don't need to take the SAT or ACT. However, many colleges do require placement tests. So this means, for example, NCC, Norwalk Community College, it does not require you to take the SAT, but it does require you to take a placement test. And lastly, the registration date is typically much wider than four-year colleges. However, it is important to note that the earlier you apply, the more likely you will be enrolled in the classes that you need to take in order to graduate on time and also that you may want to take. Another factor that comes into place is the cost. Two-year colleges are typically cheaper, so if you are looking to save money, this may be a route that you might want to consider. For instance, right now, Norwalk Community College is offering free schooling under the PACT program. There are several qualifications that are important. For example, you must have a high school diploma, you must be a full-time student attending college for the first time, you must be a Connecticut resident or a citizen, you must complete your FAFSA, and once you are enrolled, you must remain in good academic standing. A two-year college also offers local options. So if you want to live at home or you want to live close to home, a two-year college might be a good option for you. Additionally, two-year colleges offer transferable credits to a four-year institution. So if you attend a two-year college and then want to apply to a four-year college, you can. And those credits from that two-year college will transfer over to the four-year college so that you do not have to start all over. Also, attending two-year college, also after attending a two-year college, you will receive an associate's degree. Now moving on to four-year college. There are a number of factors that may be helpful when considering going to a four-year college. Many four-year colleges offer a wide range of majors. Additionally, many four-year colleges offer the college experience, such as living away from home, living in a dorm, and meeting new people. Also, four-year colleges are typically much bigger than two-year colleges. They offer sports, they offer a bunch of clubs and organizations. And if that is of something of importance to you, then a four-year college might be the best fit. After completing a four-year institution, you will receive a bachelor's degree. So how do you decide between a two-year and a four-year college, and also the different two-year and the different four-year colleges that are out there? So some factors that you might want to consider during your research is the location. How far do you want to live, or how close do you want to live? The cost. How much are you willing to pay? How much loans are you willing to take out? Did you apply for scholarships? The size. Do you want to attend a small school, a medium-sized school, a large school? And also the major. Do you know what you want to major in? And if you do, I would suggest you pick a school that already does have that major. So let's begin the research process. So here are some sites that are important and I want you guys to become familiar with if you're not familiar with yet. I'm going to briefly go on each site and show you some features. But I would recommend you guys go on the sites yourself and explore, because there are many features that are helpful on each site. So starting off with Common App. Common App is where you're going to be applying for schools. You're going to create an account, and then you can explore colleges on here, and you could make a college list, and then you could apply for schools. There is a tab over here where it says Apply to College First Time Applicant Guide. This guide may be helpful to you. It actually goes step by step when creating an account and even after creating an account. Additionally, there's also essay prompts that may help you. There's also a mobile app if you want to download it on your iPhone. With your Common App, with your school counselor is going to help you link your Common App your senior year to your Naviance account. So this is Naviance. This is a similar site, but a little bit different. So here you can do college sources, you can explore careers in addition. You can build a list of schools you're thinking about, and then you can make a list of schools that you are applying to. So for example, if we go to colleges over here, you can even find your fit. So if we go to Supermatch, this website actually offers you to choose different criteria. So for example, location. Where on the US or not on the US do you want to go? Academics, do you want an associate's, a bachelor's degree, a master's? Then moving forward, your GPA, you can even plug that in to help you figure out which schools align with your GPA and your SAT schools and so forth. Additionally, here you could even build a resume. So going to About Me, in My Stuff, you could build a resume. And lastly, this is where you are going to, your teachers are going to send college recommendations. So it's important to know that the beginning of your senior year, you should start thinking of teachers that you can ask that can write a recommendation for you. Now moving on to College Board. This is the College Board website, and this website is mainly geared for SATs and AP testing. So here you can register for APs and you can register for SAT testing. You can find the dates. So over here we have fall SAT dates and deadlines, and this is where you register. You will also receive your scores through this website, and this is where you will be sending your scores eventually to schools. And lastly, moving on to the next website, FAFSA. So FAFSA is a free application for federal student aid. It helps you pay for school. And with FAFSA, what you're going to have to eventually do is you're going to create an ID. Your parents are also going to create an ID if you're a dependent, and you're going to need information such as social security numbers and tax information from your parents, and also you if you are working. And this is a process, but you can stop at any time and you can return to where you left off. So I know this may sound a lot, but this is just the beginning of our research process, and we have a lot of time. So moving on to SATs and ACTs. There will be an in-school SAT test that will be coming up this spring. The date is to be determined, and that test will be free. There's also going to be exams that are offered outside of school that are provided right under outside of school. And those you have to register through and pay for through College Board. However, if you have free or reduced lunch, then you can ask for a voucher from your school counselor and it will be free. There's also going to be dates that are going to be offered in the summertime in addition to the fall. And we recommend that you take the SATs 2 times. And then lastly, the ACTs, the dates are on the act.org website, and you can find the dates and register for the ACT there. The dates vary, so it's also important to know that during the pandemic, dates are continuously being rescheduled. So just make sure that when you do apply eventually, you check your emails. So after watching this video, in addition to 3 other videos, I want you guys to fill out a Google form that is shared with you, and you're going to answer 3 questions. You're going to fill out your name. You're going to tell me who your counselor is. You're going to tell me what path you're thinking about. So either a 2-year, a 4-year college, and in the other videos, there's tech school or the military. And lastly, we want to know what step you plan on doing before the start of your senior year. And we must all fill that out. Thank you guys for listening. And if you guys have any questions, please ask your counselors.